My dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are fine. Today I am with the third lecture on nomenclature of organic compounds titled Nomenclature of Alkenes. From this lesson we will try to learn about word root, what is alkene, rules for the trivial system to name the organic compounds, rules for the IUPAC system, and finally we will see some examples. So dear students, let's begin. What is meant by word root? It has been discussed in the first lecture of nomenclature of organic compounds. Nevertheless, I'd like to tell you some words about it again. Let's see a compound methane. We all know its name is methane. And here, how many carbon atoms? One carbon atom. When a compound contains one carbon atom, then the term meth comes. So here, meth is word root and N is suffix. So this is word root. When a compound contains one carbon atom, then word root is meth. For two carbon atoms, eth. For three carbon atoms, prop. For four carbon atoms, but. This is not but, this is but. For five carbon atoms, pent. For six carbon atoms, hex. For 7 carbon atoms, hept. For 8 carbon atoms, word root is oct. For 9 carbon atoms, word root is non. And for 10 carbon atoms, when a compound contains 10 carbon atoms, then word root is dec. So this is all about word root. Now let's go for the next point. The point is now alkene. What is alkene? Alkene is a kind of homologous series. It's a name of group of unsaturated hydrocarbons where all the compounds possess carbon-carbon double bond. It must not possess carbon-carbon triple bond. And when the compound contains only one carbon-carbon double bond, then the compounds are expressed by a general formula, that is CnH twice N. That means when a compound contains only one carbon-carbon double bond, then the compounds will have number of hydrogen atoms doubled than number of carbon atoms. And here the first member of alkene is ethene, then propene, butene, pentene, and so on. So dear students, let's move on to the next point. The point is now rules for the trivial system to name the organic compounds. Here, that is word root plus ylene. I already have told you the first member of alkene is this compound, CH2 double bond CH2. That means here number of carbon atoms 2. Then what is the word root? Eth. Word root plus ylene. Ylene. So when the name of this compound will be ethylene. Similarly, if we see this compound, it's a kind of alkene. There is a carbon-carbon double bond. 3 carbon atoms. So what is the word root? Prop. And what is the suffix here? Ylene. So its name will be propylene. Similarly, another compound, let's see, CH2, CH, CH2, CH3. Here there are 4 carbon atoms. So what is the word root? But. And what is the suffix here? Ylene. So its name will be butylene. This is all about rules for the trivial system to name the organic compounds. Let's move on to the next point. The point is now rules for the IUPAC system. There are some rules. First rule is word root plus in. Let's see a compound. Suppose this one, that is, we already learnt it, ethylene, but according to IUPAC system, what will be its name? Let's see. Word root is C2. Here is word root eth. And in case of IUPAC system, what is the suffix? In. So its name will be ethene. Another compound, let's see. It's a kind of alkene. Here there are 3 carbon atoms. So what is the word root? Prop. And what is the suffix here? In. So its name will be propene. Let's see another compound. 4 carbon atoms. Then what is the word root? But. And what is the suffix here? In. So its name will be butene. Let's move on to the next point. The second rule is carbon atoms are numbered prioritizing carbon-carbon double bond in the compound. Let's see a compound CH3, CH2, CH double bond CH2. Carbon atoms are numbered prioritizing carbon-carbon double bond. If the carbon atoms are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4 from the left, then double bond at carbon 3. But if the compounds carbon atoms are numbered from the right, then 1, 2, 3, 4. Double bond between carbon number 1 and carbon number 2. So numbering of this compound here will be from the right. Now the name of this compound will be, here there are 4 carbon atoms, so we can write but and suffix here in, butene, and at carbon 1 and 2 double bond. So it will be 1 butene or butene 1. Butene 1. Both the names are correct. So carbon atoms are numbered prioritizing carbon-carbon double bond. Let's move on to the next rule. My dear students, the third point is substituents are written as prefix. So now about the substituents. Let's see an example. Here this is the compound. In this compound, the number of carbon atoms in the chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is numbered from the right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because double bonded carbon atoms are expressed with lower number. This is the first point. Now the name of this compound will be, in the chain there are 5 carbon atoms, so pent. Pent is the root here, word root, and suffix is here in, pentene, and with first carbon there is a double bond. So 1 pentene, we can write 1 pentene, and here this is the substituent, and this substituent is at carbon 4 and its name is methyl. So 4-methyl 1-pentene, its name will be 4-methyl 1-pentene or 4-methyl pentene 1. Both are correct. So this is all about rules for the IUPAC system to name the organic compounds. Now we will see the most important point, that is examples. Let's go to the examples. First example is this compound. It is already discussed. Its name is, according to trivial system, eth, and suffix is here ylene, according to trivial system. So its name is ethylene, and according to IUPAC system, word root and suffix is here "ene", so ethene. This is the compound. According to trivial system, its name is ethylene, and according to IUPAC system, its name is ethene. Ethylene and ethene. Let's move on to the next example. The compound is now CH3, CH and CH3. Here CH2 double bond CH and CH3. According to trivial system, the word root is 3 carbon atoms, so prop, and suffix is here ylene, so its name will be propylene. And according to IUPAC system, word root is prop and suffix is here ene, so propene. According to trivial system, its name is propylene, and according to IUPAC system, its name is propene. Let's see another example. Now the compound is this. According to trivial system, what is its name? First of all, word root is 1, 2, 3, 4. So bute, and suffix is here ylene, so butylene. And according to IUPAC system, word root will come first, and suffix is here "ene", butene. And when the carbon atoms are numbered in this compound 1, 2, 3, 4, with carbon 1 there is a double bond, so 1 butene or butene 1. Let's see another example. The compound is now this. Here, according to trivial system, we see second carbon carries 1 methyl group, so iso will come. First of all, iso will come, and in trivial system we know all the carbon atoms are counted. So here how many carbon atoms total? 1, 2, 3, 4. So isobutylene. Isobutylene. And according to IUPAC system, its name will be, first of all, carbon atoms are numbered 1, 2, 3, and at 2 there is a methyl group. First of all, there are 3 carbon atoms, so we should write prop as word root, and the suffix is here "ene", so propene. And at carbon 2 there is a methyl group, so 2-propene, 2-methyl propene. Methyl propene. P is small letter, just single word, 2-methyl propene. Let's see some more examples. My dear students, let's see what is its name. First of all, the carbon atoms of this compound are numbered, and the numbering must be from the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because the functional group here, carbon-carbon double bond, it is prioritized in numbering, so it must be from right. And at 4 there is a methyl group. Okay, now let's try to write the name of this compound. There are 5 carbon atoms, so pent is the word root, pent, and "ene" is the suffix here, pentene. And with carbon 2 there is a double bond, so we can write here pentene 2. And now the matter of substituent, which is written as prefix. At carbon 4 there is a methyl group, so 4-methyl pentene 2. Its name will be 4-methyl pentene 2 or 4-methyl 2-pentene. Let's see another example. Now we will see what will be the name of this big compound. Let's see. First of all, carbon atoms of this compound are numbered, and in case of numbering, functional group, that is carbon-carbon double bond, is prioritized. That means if it is numbered from the right, then 1, 2, 3, 4. At carbon 4 there is a double bond. If it is numbered from the left, 1, 2, 3, carbon 3 is linked up with double bond. So carbon atoms of this compound will be numbered from the left. Now it is numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 carbon atoms. What is the word root here? Hept. Hept. 7 carbon atoms. Word root is here hept, and suffix is here in, heptene, and with carbon 3 double bond, so heptene 3, or we can write 3-heptene, or we can write hept 3-ene. Now the matter of substituent. Here at carbon 3 the substituent is methyl group. Now we can write 3-methyl-heptene 3-methyl-heptene 3, or we can write 3-methyl-3-heptene, or we can write 3-methyl-hept-3-ene. Let's see another example. Now we will see the name of this compound. Similarly, the carbon atoms of this compound are numbered first in prioritizing carbon-carbon double bond. Here the carbon atoms are numbered from the right here, 1, 2. At carbon 2 double bond. If it is numbered from the left, it will be 1, 2, 3. At carbon 3 the double bond. So the carbon atoms must be numbered from the right here. Now it is 3, 4, 5. Now let's write 5 carbon atoms, so pent, and suffix is here in, pentene, and at carbon 2 double bond, so pentene 2 we can write. Now the matter of substituents, methyl group, at carbon 3 and at carbon 4. So we can write 3, 4 dimethyl pentene 2, or we can write 3,4 dimethyl 2-pentene, or we can write 3,4 dimethyl pent 2-ene. Here di means 2 methyl groups. We can tell here mono means 1, di means 2, tri means 3, tetra means 4, and so on. Let's see another example. Now we will see the name of this compound. First of all, similarly, the carbon atoms of this compound are numbered, prioritizing carbon-carbon double bond. Here, if it is numbered from the left, we are getting with carbon 1 there is a double bond, and if it is numbered from the right, then we are getting at carbon 2 there is a double bond. So this compound carbon atoms must be numbered from the left. Now we are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can write pent as word root. Now with carbon 1 there is a double bond, and carbon 3 there is another double bond. Now 1, 3 we can write 1, 3. It will be actually here penta diene, penta diene. Di means 2, and 2 carbon-carbon double bond. So its name will be 1, 3. With carbon 1 there is double bond, and carbon 3 there is another double bond. So 1, 3 penta diene. 2 carbon-carbon double bonds here, that's why di is used here. Let's see another example. My dear students, now we will see a compound which is a bit different, where oxygen is present. Let's see. First of all, the carbon atoms of this compound are numbered, and here it is started 1, 2, 3, 4. With carbon 3 there is a group, we all know it is methyl group and this is oxygen. Now the name of this group will be methoxy. Methoxy. This methoxy group is at carbon 3. So we can write here 3 methoxy. Now 4 carbon atoms, that is word root is here but. But with carbon 1 there is a double bond, so we can write butene 1, or we can write 3 methoxy but 1 in, or we can write 3 methoxy 1 butene. So my dear students, no more today. We discussed many compounds as example. Thank you very much. Take care.